This Land of Legends Raceway 50/50 beneficiary interview is brought to you by Wicked Tees. Wicked Tees for all your screen printing, embroidery, signs, vehicle wraps, trophies, awards, sublimation, and much more. Visit them on the World Wide Web at bigjimswickedtees.com.
Here tonight at Land of Legends Raceway with the benefactor of our 50/50 this evening. We've met a lot of wonderful people who do some great things in the community. Today we're going to be chatting with Jennifer Brownell, no relation to the Brownells we know in racing. She is with the Child Advocacy Center of the Finger Lakes. They're a nonprofit group that does a lot of things with victims of child abuse and things like that. Jennifer, first of all, thanks for coming tonight.
Thank you for having us.
I can imagine how tough this kind of work must be at times.
It is very difficult. I have lots of days I want to go home and not go back to work. Yeah. But these kids in our community right here in our counties need us and need our team to help them. I always say kids can't pick their caretakers. No. And so we as a community need to stand up when adults in their life are not keeping them safe and loving them.
So what is the first step usually? What happens? Is it a child themselves that calls you, a concerned relative? What are the situations normally? Like, I'm sure there's no normal.
Sure, there is no normal, yeah. But we get the cases through either law enforcement or child protective. So somebody has made a child abuse allegation, physical or sexual abuse, and immediately an investigation starts. So law enforcement, child protective, prosecution, they all get together. We bring in advocacy, mental health, and medical all under one roof. So kids have a child-friendly, safe place to talk to one person who is forensically trained, and they don't have to tell their story multiple times to multiple people. And then we offer ongoing services, advocacy services, specialized medical services, specialized mental health services.
Yeah, because it really is a totally unique situation that needs to be handled properly.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well, and our number one goal is reducing trauma for these kids. They've experienced enough trauma. So we don't want to re-traumatize them by having them tell their story over and over and over again.
I can understand that, because that would make it worse at that point. Can they ever forget? I mean, and how much do you have to do, like a year, 2 years, 10 years later? Because this is something that affects them for the rest of their lives.
Well, for sure. It does affect them. I always say, though, kids are very resilient. They're super, super resilient if they get the support and the resources that they need in order to process that level of trauma, that level of complex trauma. So yeah, kids can be okay. They can be. That's our goal, is that they're going to go out into the world and be successful adults. And that's what we shoot for every single day. But if they don't get those services and those resources, certainly it can go down a very different path.
Because 30 or 40 years ago, this place, groups like you did not exist.
That's right. That's right. And we hear from all the time from people, I wish this existed when I was a kid. That's why we do what we do, because we just have to keep getting better at helping kids.
So if someone has some suspicions of a relative or a neighbor or something, what is the best first step for somebody to take?
Well, the first step, I would say, would be to contact us at the Child Advocacy Center.
So don't go to the police, don't go to CPS?
Well, I think it depends on what level their suspicion is. If there's a gut feeling, there's just really a suspicion, they can call us and we can help them to understand what the next step would be. If they witness child abuse, they should absolutely call Child Protection or the law enforcement, and they will contact us for sure, and we'll all come together. But if they just have questions or suspicions, totally fine to call us. They can find us on our website, cacfingerlakes.org.
cacfingerlakes.org.
Yes, that's correct. Or they can always call us at 585-394-2573. But you can find us on our website. All the resources are there. There's educational information on our website. We put out webinars, both for parents as well as professionals. So there's lots of things on there on how to talk to your kids, how to keep your kids safe through talking with them, how to keep them safe online, all of those kinds of resources for parents.
A couple of events coming up that will help you guys up. One of them is tomorrow.
Tomorrow we have our virtual 5K this weekend, so you can sign up here at our table tonight if you'd like and get a t-shirt, $40 entry fee, and it's on the honor system. So you can run 5K, you can walk 5K, you can ride your bike 5K.
I did it in 10 minutes the other day. Did I tell you that?
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, all right. Yeah. Well,
I'll be in.
So. Okay. You might get our gold medal this year.
Chicken barbecue next weekend?
Chicken barbecue next weekend. We have tickets here at our table as well. $12. It's Gail Wynn Catering is doing the barbecue, and the profits go to the Child Advocacy Center. So you can buy tickets here. The barbecue is next Saturday, the 24th of September, up in the TJ Maxx Plaza here in Canandaigua.
Now, for people who might be at home watching this, cac.org is how they can either register or go to both of these things?
cacfingerlakes.org. Yes, they can find information for both of these things, cacfingerlakes.org.
I really appreciate the work you do. Thank you. It's the kind of stuff that a lot of us, I don't even think could even think about doing, let alone keep doing it like you do. So thank you so much, and we hope we do a good job for you tonight.
Well, thank you so much for this opportunity. Appreciate it.
Nice job.